Thanks so much for tuning into the NBA here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It'll be the Phoenix Suns facing off against the Houston Rockets. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew. I'll see you at the half.
And the players getting together for a little chat as we're just about ready to get going here. Hello and welcome, everyone, to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for Phoenix. He's thrilled for this one. Everyone will be watching now how he does in his first NBA official game. And it's Durant in at the 4 spot. And looking at the Rockets.
Well, you know, the Suns dropped from being a team that could fight for a playoff spot to the cellar of the West last season, and much of that you could attribute to how much they struggled on the road.
And it's the Suns to start out. He feeds it to Paul. Six on the shot clock. Here's Durant. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
You always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Well, the Suns did have a lot of trouble on the road, as you were saying, Clark. Only managed to win 8 games as the visiting team, Steve, the entire season. That's not good.
Well, 8 wins is unacceptable, man. It actually tied the Suns with the Kings for the fewest road wins in the entire conference. So, look, this is a young team. They have a lot of learning to do. They've got to add talent. I think the rebuilding project has started, and they're going to get better, but it's still going to take some time. And one of the plays we're going to see with him a lot is the pick and roll. He's tremendous both as a screener and a popper. And you don't see him whistled for a lot of moving screens because his positioning is solid and his timing is right on the money.
And whereas almost all players go through their ups and downs, Steve, that's not the case with him. He just goes about his business the same way every night.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, when you get an influx of talent through the draft like the Rockets did prior to last season, the initial reaction is excitement, but then you think about, man, how are we going to get these guys ready to play NBA basketball? And the Rockets did a nice job by taking it easy and bringing them along slowly.
Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Craig.
The D was all over him, but they just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
On defense, the Suns, 4-point game. With the shot. That one wide left. And for the Rockets, you look at how that strategy worked out for them, and it was exactly what they needed. Got off to a quick start last year, and, you know, Steve, toward the end, their rookies were fresh and able to contribute when it mattered most.
You know, Kevin, it's hard for fans to see a player get drafted and not immediately see the floor, but a lot of times that's the best route. You know, you give a player time to adjust, you make him earn it, and by the end of the season, he can be a very effective player. I think plenty of the Rockets players proved that last season.
And so here's Phoenix following the score by Houston. Here's Booker. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
He lobs it up.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
And thank you for that, Doris. Back to Green. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Durant. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And that one's good. Durant's got 5.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Great look, but off the mark. The Suns leading. Fast break, here come the Suns. No good from Booker.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Back to Green. Houston moving it around. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. There's the pick. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
And Phoenix making a change here. Biombo's checked in. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Green with a screen on Paul. Number 3, defended by Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Well, Phoenix shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Outside Durant. Pulls it up. And the shot no good. A bit short.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Fires for 3. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Pass to Booker. Pass to Paul. Connects on the 17-footer. Paul's got his first points of the game.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
The Suns making a switch here. And the Rockets with possession here, trailing by 2. Outside, Green. Number 3, defended by Paul. Number 51. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
And the Suns making a change here.
You know, the Rockets turned a lot of heads last season, guys, as they got back into the playoffs after missing out the year before. A big part of that was how they played at home. They were very tough to beat in Houston.
And the Rockets, as you said, Clark, strong at home, and that can be seen in that record of 29-12. Just the kind of home record, Steve, you need to get into the playoffs.
And it was the way the Rockets played that was so impressive, Kevin. They attack the rim, and then they kick out and bomb a ton of threes. And I think that's the kind of attack, the kind of style that can really bring a friendly crowd and bring them to their feet. And I thought the Houston fans got more and more animated as the season went on.
Passes it to Christopher. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Suns.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, it's no secret around the league, guys, that the Suns either have one of the best medical staffs in the game or they've built their practice facility by the fountain of youth. More evidence of that came when Jermaine O'Neal found new tread on his well-worn tires.
And that one misses. Well, Clark, as you said, a lot of the players that left the Suns last season, such as Steve Nash and Grant Hill, had trouble keeping their health up. And, Steve, I don't know, you've been in that organization. Whatever they are doing that are keeping those players healthy and in top shape has been working. They are admirable in the way they have led that cause.
Well, it's a tremendous training staff. They've just always done a very good job of keeping their guys healthy by getting them in the training room every day for work, by combining the strength program with the training schedule. But a lot of confidence in that staff from the players, and I think it really shows.
That's good.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
The Suns trailing. Here's Payne. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shot from the low block. And the shot by Warren, no good. For Houston, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Number 51, defended by Biombo. Shot clock at 5. From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. And now a 5-point Rocket lead.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Houston might have made the playoffs in the West last season, guys, but it wasn't because they were beating up on their peers. They were 24-28 against the rest of the West. That's why they got the 8th seed.
The Rockets making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Knocked away. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. Now the pass to Payne. He kicks to Warren. 5 on the clock. And the shot is good. Warren's got his first 2 points of the night. You remember the Rockets last year when they were playing a lot of teams in the West near the end of the regular season. That was when they slipped, Steve, out of the 6th seed range down to number 8.
Well, of course, the West was really strong last year, Kevin, so it makes sense that you're going to struggle a little bit against all those good teams. But, Houston ended up being the only team in the West to make the playoffs with a sub-500 record against the rest of the conference.
Here is Ross. After the made shot from Tate, shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Biombo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Here's Smith. Here's Ross. Shot no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Rockets on top, up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Rockets?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Christopher. Out to Smith. For the 3. And that one's good. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Ball's knocked loose. Christopher covered by Lee. Passes it to Christopher. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Lee outside. He passes to Payne. The dish now to Lee. Rocket 6. And that one's good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Well, you know, I tell you what, guys, it's a tough road to hoe when you're trying to rebuild in the Western Conference. There's just no room or margin for error, and teams pile on while you're down.
And back to the Suns in the West, they did finish with the worst record in the conference. They managed only 17 wins, Steve, against other teams in the West.
And that wasn't the worst mark, but it was close. The Suns' problem was that they didn't have a huge inside presence for long stretches of the season. And when you lack depth against teams with tough power forwards or centers out west, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here's Payne. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lee kicks to Lee. This one for 3. Good.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Smith outside. They set the screen. Number 33. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, when you're one of the worst teams in the league, you have a lot of problems, and for the Suns, one of their biggest problems was that opponents shot very close to 40% against them from behind the arc, and that's just not a winning number.
First one falls for him. As you said, Clark, with the Suns, dead last in the league in terms of opposing three-point percentage. Defense overall was a problem for him, Steve, but especially on closing out on shooters beyond the arc.
Well, the three-point shot, Kevin, has become such a huge part of every NBA team's offense now that if you're struggling to defend that line, you're going to really find yourself at the bottom of the league defensively and record-wise, and that's exactly where Phoenix found itself.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Suns trail by 7. Lee outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The pass to Craig. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Pass to Christopher. Number 33. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall. He has 5. The Suns have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. He dishes it to Lee. There's the feed to Booker. Defended by Christopher. And Booker kicks to Lee. No good on the triple. Houston leading by 6. Pass to Christopher. Number 6, covered by Lee. Number 6, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Intercepted. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Suns trail by 8. The drive by Lee. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Lee's got 8 points in the quarter.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
And the Rockets with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
The 9-foot shot. Another one falls for Phoenix.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And, you know, he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
Kicks it to Booker. There's the pick. Wow. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Tries to save it. Leads him in there. Lee, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Christopher, defended by Booker. There's the pass to Christopher. Just 5 on the clock. Number 6 sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Now Lee dishes to Booker. For 3, hits the bucket. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
Pass to Christopher. Number 16, defended by Craig. Passes to Christopher. Fast break, here come the Suns. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
And there's the pass to Christopher. 6 to shoot. Releases. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
There's a minute left in the first half. Number 33, the finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 7.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Lee passes to Booker. And it's blocked. 29 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Christopher from deep. Shot is off. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Lee dishes to Booker. Tries from 10. Drained for 2 points. Booker's got 11 points.
Now, they knew what the defense was doing, and they responded perfectly.
Number 12. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Suns lead by 2. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's a lively Friday evening here at 2K Sports. Hopefully you're having a great time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You have to like what we've been seeing from Booker.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You know, you look at his shot chart, it's all graped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Easy boys, come on!
First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Suns leading. Durant kicks to Booker. Down low, number 22. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets trail by 3. And some nice passing there by Houston. Feeds it to Green. Rocket 6. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Booker. Phoenix leading by 3. Tries from 16 and too long on the shot. And for Houston, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Outside, Green. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Durant, Paul. He feeds it to Booker. Molina, and that one's good. Booker's got 13. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The drive by Green. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Green's got his first basket. Phoenix leading by 3. And the Suns call time. And the Rockets making a change here. Outside Durant. He kicks it to Booker. Pass to Paul. He passes it to Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades away. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Outside, Green. And shot on the way. That's good. 8 points for him. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Passes it to Craig. Number 22 makes it off the glass.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Rockets trail by 5. The dish to Green. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And the Suns making a change here. Biombo's checked in. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Number 5, defended by Durant. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Paul outside. Redishes it to Biombo. Backs down. Back to Paul. And there's the feed to Biombo. 6 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
The Rockets trail. Outside, Green. Number 3, defended by Paul. And the layup's good off the glass. Here is Durant. 5 points in the game. Paul left side. Kicks it to Ross. Dishes to Biombo. Shot clock at 6. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
And here is Green, number 6. And it's Biombo with the rebound. Biombo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Durant off a pick from Biombo. Durant kicks to Paul. Here's Biombo. Rockets trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. To the inside, hangs, and that's 2 points on the layup. Ross has got his first bucket in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And so it's Houston with it. It's a 10-point game. Number 51, defended by Biombo. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Here is Durant. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And the pass to Ross. Feeds to Warren. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Working on Smith. The Suns making a switch here. And it's the Suns with the ball. Pass to Warren. Number 55. And then Biombo with the dunk. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. He feeds it to Smith. Shot left block, and that is good. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
There's 1:38 left here in the third quarter. Here's Warren. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Rockets trail by 12. Passes to Tate. There's the screen.
Get there, get there.
6 to shoot. Number 3. And he converts the layup. 6 points for him. Phoenix leading by 10. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Ross. Lets it go with the 3. And that one's good. Ross has got 5 now. Rockets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Screen by Smith. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Biombo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Warren, the pass to Payne. He kicks it to Biombo. He passes to Ross. Here's Payne. Now the dish to Ross. No good from outside. Number 15. Banked in off the glass.
You gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. With 1 on the clock. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead. They lead by 11. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Suns leading by 11. Paul outside. Back to Durant. The pass to Payne. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
He dishes it to Green. And it's rejected. Paul with the ball. Durant sets a screen for Paul.
Come get it, come get it.
The feed to Durant. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
And Phoenix making a change here. Rockets trail by 13. Stolen. Here's Payne. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Rockets making a change here. Both free throws good from Payne.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Kicks to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. There's the triple, and it's good. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Payne. Here's the screen. Dishes it to Ross. Takes the three. The Rockets pull it in. Number 6. The offensive rebound.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Durant with a screen on Green. He got right to the cup using that screen. That's 7 points now for Terrence Ross.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Feeds to Smith. Number 6. The Rockets with another miss.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Ross, that's good.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Rockets trail by 17. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Green, defended by Payne. Number 33. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Now here's Paul. And the Suns call time. The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. He feeds it to Ross. Clock at 4. The tray. Can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 15. Screen by Smith. Passes it to Green. Green left side. Number 6, defended by Durant. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
That free throw missing. The Suns making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. Here's Booker.
Watch outside. Hey, heads up.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The pass to Craig. Clock at 6. He kicks to Durant. from 13, off the left rim and out.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Ahead, and Green slams it in.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Now here's Durant. Defense is right there. Booker the pass to Craig. The dish to Paul. He passes to Craig. The feed now to Durant. Tries from 10. And the shot is good. And the Suns lead by 14.
Now, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And, Steve, very few players have his finishing ability. We see him get a lot of and ones because even if he draws hard contact, he is able to play through that and typically score. Boy, they've really won the battle of the boards in this one, Kevin.
It's Durant on the wing. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Now, a severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
Rockets trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Number 3. And the three ball is good.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Pass to Craig. He dishes it to Booker. 6 to shoot. Outside Durant. Taken away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. A huge slam, the perfect end of a fast break.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Outside, Green. Number 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Al Paul. Outside Durant. Back to Paul. Let's go. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And that's now 7 points for Chris Paul. Number 6, defended by Craig. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and Steve a wrist breaker.
Outrageous, man.
And you're right, their ability to get the rebound, a big help here.
Always a big help, and because of that effort, they're going to win going away.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pass to Paul. Outside Durant. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
.32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Houston's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. 6-second difference between shot and game point. It's rebounded by Booker. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Kicks to Paul. So the Suns win it. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.